Hi there, I'm going to show you how to play the intro for Into the Night by Carlos Santana and Chad Kroeger. Okay, let's divide the solo up into sections. The first section is based on the first shape of an A minor pentatonic, which is based around the 5th fret here. Okay, and it starts on the 5th fret of the G string, which is a C. And you hit that twice, and slide down to the 4th fret on the G string, which is a B, before going to the 7th fret on the D string, which is an A, and then go down again to the 5th fret on the D string, which is a G, then it goes back to the C on the G string, which is on the 5th fret, remember, and then it hammers on to the 7th fret on the G string, which is a D, and slides up to the E, which is on the 9th fret of the G string. Then it goes back from the 9th to the 7th and pulls off to the 5th. Like that. Okay, so the next bit is based around the second shape of an A minor pentatonic, which is formed around the 9th fret, so it's here. And it starts off on the G string on the 7th fret. It slides up to the 9th fret on the G string, so that's a D to an E. Then it hits the 8th fret on the B string, which is G, and up to the 10th fret on the B string, which is an A. Hits that twice, and then it hits it again. It's the A on the 10th fret of the B string. Then it hits the 9th fret of the G string, which is the E, and slides back down to the 7th fret of the G string where we started. Then it lands on the C, which is the 5th fret of the G string where we started the intro in the first place. Okay, so the next section of the intro is probably the hardest section. You start off by outlining an A minor arpeggio, which starts on the 7th fret of the A string, which is an E, goes up to the 7th fret of the D string, which is an A, then you go to the 5th fret of the G string, which is a C, and hammer on to the 7th fret of the G string, which is a D, before sliding up to the 9th fret of the G string, which is an E. Then you hit the 9th fret of the G string again, the E, and slide it up to the 12th fret of the G string, which is a G. Then you hit the 14th fret of the G string, which is an A, and you roll your finger across to the D string, which is an E, and you slide it down to the 12th fret of the D string, which is a D, and you hit it 3 times, so it all sounds like. Okay, now for the last section. This is quite an easy one. You start off playing an octave here, so that's the 12th fret of the D string, that's a D, and the 15th fret of the B string, that's also a D. You play that twice, then you go down to the 10th fret of the D string and the 13th fret of the B string, and that's a C. So you slide down one fret to the 9th fret of the D string and the 12th fret of the B string, that's a B. And you go down 2 more frets to the 7th fret of the D string and the 10th fret of the B string, that's an A. So it goes like that. When I play this, usually I'd recommend strumming it. Just sounds a bit better, a bit more authentic. When you do this, you have to be careful that you mute the E string at the top and the G string with first finger there. So in the bar, you're pressing down on the D string and you're muting the other 3 strings, and it'll sound lovely. Okay, well that's how you play it. I just wanted to take a quick second to talk to you about the setup I use to recreate the Santana tone. I'm using a PRS Classic 24, which isn't quite as expensive as his guitar. I'm playing it through a Fender Stage amp with quite a bit of distortion. It's turned up to about 3/4 distortion. I'm using the bridge pickup here with the tone rolled off to about half. I find this way you still get the warmth of the tone that Santana uses whilst still having cut, so you've got definition in what you play. It's not just a horrible swampy mess. Sounds quite nice. I find this is the simplest way of getting his tone without having to worry about messing around with wah pedals and the like. Well, I hope you found that useful. I certainly enjoy playing a bit of Santana every now and again. Keep playing guitar, have fun with your music. Thanks for watching. Take care.